got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
2 men on, 2 out. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Ahead with strike 1.
Two down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. So far on the year, Culberson begins play with a slugging percent 525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
2 balls and a strike to count.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2 out, bases loaded. Three and 2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day, they are at the top of the league in both on-base percentage and batting average. Talking with a few coaches during BP, they said that while the organization certainly stresses the need for a patient approach, it's been the players that have done an excellent job executing the plan. It's one thing to have talent, it's a whole other thing to have a group of really good hitters that are selfless enough to keep the success of the team in mind when they're at the plate. Clearly, there are a lot of tough outs in this lineup, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
3-0 to him now. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fastball in there, 3-2.
I got 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Better than that, Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Time, and the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Fastball well outside. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
88
strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the pitcher.
Now in the box, Felix Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last last half of the inning. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And it's fouled away. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the delivery. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Popped him up. Darno over to his left. And that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Ready for another shot now. Austin Riley. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Riley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batter, the center fielder.
Acuna digs in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Misses, ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Number 12.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. With 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here's a fly ball. The go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next to Philadelphia, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Standing in now, Reese Hoskins. Ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so
the
far.
wheels be falling off.
Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top, 5-2. Jose Alvarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Leading off the inning, Adam Duvall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kingery will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an no-heater gets turned around.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of it. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman,
Mark Melanson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
your attention please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 36, Mark Melanson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he misses, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits. Graphic will illustrate in terms of team rankings. He's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. And in steps Scott Kingery. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 52.
Adam Hazley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 40, Adam Hazley.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Melanson's ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Shane Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Shane Green.
To the plate now, Gene Segura. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. On to the back third tonight, MLB Network. Robert Stock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. To start inning number 7.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. And, that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Albies rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harper on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 33.
Standing in, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
No left fielder. Andrew McCutcheon.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Markakis. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutcheon. 8th home run on the season for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he falls behind. 0-2. Again, another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Didi Gregorius will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run, the ball game to this point. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive. He's got it to first. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. We can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always... At the plate now, Scott Kingery. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robert. Stop.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sean Newcomb enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
15, Sean Newcomb.
Into the box now, Robert Stock. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Now a fastball awfully doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So they nearly down here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 8th inning coming up. Phillies on top. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Segura has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So stepping in, Charlie Culberson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pops this one up. Hoskins is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Bottom of the inning now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Slapped hard the opposite way. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll. Ball starts jumping out like this. It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Adeiny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Adeiny Echeverria.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Ready with the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-4 is the final in this game. Philadelphia scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Zach Wheeler.